Hello!
Hi!
Hi!
Hype week, everybody!
Hype!
Do you know, in 7 days exactly, ladies, well, maybe not exactly, but yeah, 7 days exactly, we will be doing this, but it will be about episodes 1, 2, and 3 of the Wheel of Time.
Oh my
Season 3.
god!
Uno, dos, tres.
Crazy. I'm
Un, deux, trois.
You have 7 days to prepare. Do you
Um,
feel ready?
I mean, how? I mean, it will be very difficult to prepare.
Prepare.
We will be binging 1, 2, 3, and then we will be talking about it all on the same day.
What I want to know is, has everyone planned their whole Thursday? Or the 13th?
I've definitely taken the day off of work.
I feel like that's a poll. Have you taken Thursday off work next week?
Yes.
I just my company has like a little like system where you put in like your out of office requests, and I just put nerd time.
You just put Wheel of Time, is that it?
Nerd time.
8 hours of nerd time.
Oh, 8 hours. Nice.
And they were like, approved.
Love that.
Yeah.
Hello. Yes. Hello, everyone in chat. Great
chat.
to see you. Even Mel's taken, Meg, even Mel is, Mel, even Meg has taken off next Thursday.
Yes.
Which is impressive for a school teacher.
Words are hard.
Good job.
Brittany, is it funny or awesome that I took off work tomorrow so I can get all my work and errands done so that on Saturday I can only worry about Wheel of Time? That's awesome.
That is the correct choice.
Brittany, you fit right in.
I love you, Brittany.
We're so glad you're here.
And if anybody else is new, feel free to say hi in the chat. Brittany's brand new to us. She just showed up a couple weeks ago and already moving in as a consummate foldie.
Just perfect.
We have so
Indeed.
much fun hype to hype today.
Oh my gosh, there's so much.
I mean, let's just kick it off with the most important thing that has happened. I think if we did anything but play this immediately, we'd be in so much trouble. So let's just play it and enjoy the shit out of this.
So I've been informed that there are things called land traps. So I'm going to read a few of these. Lan Mandragoran is my baby girl. I don't give a fuck. Baby girl. You would take issue with that. I got to be honest. Starting season 2 of the Wheel of Time, and damn, Lan Mandragoran is just too pretty. Thank you. Lan Mandragoran, you beautiful warder. I'm sure you're referring to the hot tub scene where you saw Lan's ass. Lan Mandragoran needs me. Lan's only got 2 women in his life, Moiraine and Nynaeve. And there's a picture of me, and it just says, I need a moment. So I've been informed.
That's just going to play again for a moment. We're just going to enjoy that.
So I'm going to read a few of these. Lan Mandragoran is my baby girl. I don't give a fuck. Baby girl. I think you would take issue with that. I got to be honest. Starting season 2 of the Wheel of Time, and damn, Lan Mandragoran is just too pretty. Thank you. Lan Mandragoran, you beautiful warder. I'm sure you're referring to the hot tub scene where you saw Lan's ass. Lan Mandragoran needs me. Lan's only got 2 women in his life, Moiraine and Nynaeve. And there's a picture of me, and it just says, I need a moment.
That music is very good, too.
The music is perfect.
Yeah.
I've watched this 40, 50 times now. I just had it on my phone, just playing over and over and over. And I'm like, there is nothing even remotely imperfect about this clip. It is, except that he doesn't reference butt rock.
He's never seen butt rock. It's obvious.
This is
he will this season. He's just waiting.
He's waiting
for this season for his venture into the threefold land.
That's right.
I have to say, I'm pretty sure, Foldies, that this is the beginning of Rob's sexual awakening. He has discovered why Lan is the land that he is to us, and he
Lan is in a
found it
category
from
like
this
Henry Cavill.
video.
Daniel Henney is in the same category as Henry Cavill. I'm sorry.
Absolutely. So
I would personally have to put Daniel Lan up here over Henry Cavill. I'm just gonna say.
No, but what I'm saying is like if you could talk to any guy in the world pretty much and just be like,
yes.
do you find men attractive? And they're like, no. What do you think about Henry Cavill? And they're like, well,
okay, yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of Henry Cavill, though, not that I kick him out of bed for eating crackers, but he is going to be in the new Highlander movie, and I about lost my shit.
Trust me, eating crackers in bed,
No. But him? All right. So if you like the Highlander movies,
I'm excited for that.
I'm so excited.
So I will say, Rob, everybody has been very excited about the thumbnail that you put. There's been a lot of great response. But then on BlueSky, I just wanted to highlight this a little bit really quickly because I thought it was very funny. The innkeeper was a little upset that his butt rock might not be good enough.
Show what you wrote with it.
So, but then I said,
above, but show what you put above. Show what you put above.
I said, yes, we're hyped for season 3's release. But the burning question of the night, ... Did Daniel Henney say butt rock? All caps, question mark, exclamation, lots of back and forth, like spasming of hands as I type. Catch a slide, blah, 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 blah. So then this is where the innkeeper who signs, he has to sign his... he has to put which innkeeper now, which is hilarious.
It could be innkeeper. Honest could be posting from the inn as well.
And so we responded. Responded.
Can you zoom in? It's a little tough to read.
I don't know.
I mean, I have it on my screen if you want. If you want me to share my screen.
There we go.
Yay!
It could be bigger. It could be warmer.
Could be bigger.
So we responded to him saying, "You're always enough for us." The original voice of Butt Rock. And then he signed it. Yes! Innkeeper Hatch, a.k.a. Landfear's Advocate, TM, a.k.a. original voice of Butt Rock. So I feel like this is going to be part of his official new signature.
I love it. We had a really nice walk down memory lane today amongst ourselves about the origin of the butt rock, and then the opportunity we had to explain butt rock to Matt Hatch at JordanCon, our very first JordanCon live. It was a hysterical moment.
Wherein he was very confused.
Wherein he was just like, why is this story so long?
It was a long story, and it kind of went around a bit, but then it came. I remember you saying like,
it just
it went around a little bit, and I wasn't sure where he was going, but then it just came back around right to the point, and it was just like there and nailed it, and I was like, oh, okay, this makes sense,
It was really good. It was good times, yes. So the lore continues, that's for sure. I also think that like we got last week we got that picture of Lan dissolving into sand, and there were lots of rocks behind him, and I think there's a high potential opportunity for Lan to actually see his visage for the first time from the front. Like he's gonna be questing through the threefold land and come face to face with the glory of his own axe.
I have an idea.
How wonderful.
I feel like every time we watch an episode in the Threefold Land, that we should be on lookout for butt rocks.
For butt rocks, yeah.
Spot the butt rock in the IEL Threefold Land, please.
Yeah.
And Boldies, putting this on you too. Find the butt rock. There's got to be one.
There's got to be one. There's got to be.
It will be the one with Melindra's spear sticking out perfectly from the exact dead
believe you did
center
that. I can't
crosshairs.
believe you did that.
I'm very much enjoying Nyx's face right now, when she's just like,
I'll tell you that story later. Or should we tell the story now for people who didn't know?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we should bring that game maybe the next time we all can, or most of us can be at a con together. We need to do that again.
pin the spear on the Batrock? Yes, we should do
In the spear on the butt. Crack.
Yep. And Melindhra was dead center.
Of course.
She absolutely won.
The game was called Quench Your Spears.
Yes, quench your
Everyone
Whereas
was
I
attempting
completely
to
missed
be
the
a
entire battle.
blacksmith. Have the G worthy of being a blacksmith and quenching your spears directly in the crevice of the butt rock. And but you had to do it blindly. And
Yes.
there were many attempts, many very honorable attempts. But then
Dana, we
There
can confirm.
then
Dana's Queen of the Dark Friends question is there going to be a Lan sweat tent scene in season 3? And yes, there is, because we saw it. We saw it in the
100%.
trailer or one of the clips that they've done.
Ooh,
I'm going to end the poll. It's 35 of you voted, so almost everyone is watching, which is really great. 60-40 in favor of yes, taking the day off work. I'm assuming those that haven't or are just sadly unable to do so. So hopefully you can catch
I
up.
also booked a massage.
I'm gonna need one of those on Friday.
I'm
because-
dropping the maiden off. I'm getting a massage. This is at 8:45 in the morning. Then I'm going home and I've got a bottle of Prosecco to make mimosas, and I'm going to watch all 3 episodes.
that's
Wow.
Ma'am, thank you, ma'am.
you have planned it.
Yeah.
It's a big day, not just for the Wheel of Time. So
I love it.
That's that. Yeah. I'm going to get up at like 6 in the morning and then watch the 3 episodes as they drop and record my reactions. And then at around, I think midday or 1 p.m. for me, I'm going to start my segment of the 24-hour like guide on stream that the Innkeeper and I are doing. I'm going to stream for probably 8 to 10 hours, I think. And then take a break, eat, recharge, and then I'm going to come back and hang out with all of you, and we're going to do it all over again. So,
I mean, I just realized
Crazy.
I don't have to do any kid driving that day either. So I will be drinking mimosas and whatever else until our show from about 11 a.m.
The sky will flow.
Next week's going to be a little crazy. I don't know. I mean, we've got 3 episodes to talk about next week. It's going to be it might be a longer day. It might be a longer show.
Possibly.
Maybe. Could be. Just a little bit. So, poor Brittany. Brittany's going to be at work because she stupidly promised, I'm using her words here, stupidly promised her amazing husband that she would watch it with him.
Oh,
Wow. That's very good of you.
it's very good house.
As one who also has an amazing husband who also enjoys the Wheel of Time, the real solution is that you both take the day off together. Which is what real life Matt Coffin and I have actually done.
There we
are
go.
both not working today.
Smart. Yeah, I will not be working that day. I will be watching it when they come out because I don't have my cats can watch it with me or they can go to sleep. Whatever, I don't care.
Sure facts.
But then and then it's my major rest day because I've got a half marathon on Saturday.
Oh
So-
my God.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's
So-
awesome.
Nick,
Yeah.
you gonna run it with her?
That looks like a yes to me. You're ahead of here.
I do backpacking.
That's awesome.
I don't do running. I do backpacking. I go in the woods.
Oh, so you
I like
you
that.
do the running with the pack on. What's that called?
No.
Very ideal. Very, very ideal.
Yeah,
Very,
that's
very
very
ideal.
ideal. I like it.
I get
Nice,
dropped off
nice.
in the woods. And
Nyx.
I go wherever I want.
What are you most hyped for?
That's a very vague question.
In season 3.
What are you
Is
so
there any
yeah.
character? Yeah, any character or
Who's your
storyline?
fave, and what do you want them to do?
And why is it Lan's butt?
I'm writing it down for reason. We will.
Or someone else's butt? Could be just a butt in general.
Yes, we're a multidisciplinary butt
Yeah.
appreciator
Vin's
here.
butt.
Yeah.
Vin's got a nice butt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more just excited to see the show in general. Like, whenever a new season of something comes out, I just want to watch it. I'm just excited that there's more movie. Like, I'm just excited to see the whole thing and then rewatch it and then cry over the fact that there's no more to watch.
All right, I'm writing down.
Let the record show that Nyx did not. Yeah, let the record show that Nyx did not deny that she was eager to see butts.
I don't want to see. Oh my god!
I did.
And all the making out. All the making out.
Okay, and bar.
Crying.
All right, got it. And bar.
Now, Mel, why are you writing that down?
Ooh,
do tell.
Yes, I should tell you. So, we definitely planned this for many, many days. But today
we've had this plan since season 2.
Years. Planned for years. Today, we are, with all of you Foldies, we are making a Wheel of Time stasis box of our hopes and Teleranriods that we will put our dreams and wishes for season 3 inside of this impenetrable capsule, and then we will seal it up and bury it for 6 weeks.
6 whole weeks. 6 weeks.
It's just a small.
Actually, we'll open it back up and find out what we hoped and dreamed came true.
It might be more like 7 weeks because it'll be the week after the finale that we open it. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not good at math. I was raised by the shadow, but some amount of time until the show has completed its third. But anyway, I'm opening up the stasis box, and
the
Nyx's
first hopes and dreams.
Nyx's hope and dreams to cry and barf are going to be the first. Hope
that's what we took away from that. That's what we took away.
This is what we're starting.
Teleranriods.
So Foldies,
I feel like I should make.
Feel free to share in chat, and we will add them to our stasis box.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on chat, style the comments so we can talk about them
and write them down so they can be preserved. Against the turnings of the wheel.
But Leigh-A, you mentioned that you're running on Saturday, and Nyx is running with the backpack with you. Obviously, we've put that's in stone now.
Did I get something at the end?
I will be on my own arduous journey, mountainous task of scaling 28 pubs in 12 hours for a combination of 3 name dates. One of them, it's just an early celebration. But what is everyone else up to on Saturday? Because I think none of us can make it on Saturday.
I think Leigh-A was talking about next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Oh,
we can make it this.
Yeah. So I'm gonna wake up early, watch the 3 episodes, sleep, watch them again, sleep,
run our ass off,
do our show, sleep Friday, then run our.
Fair enough. Is anyone getting up when it drops? Let's ask that. So you're getting up at 3 a.m. Leigh-A?
Yep.
No Mel, Amis, no.
I might. I mean, I don't have to work. I just have to take the maid into school. So I could wake up or not go to sleep. I mean, we'll see. Just have to see.
Fair enough. All right. We'll swing back to Saturday in that case. So I've totally just screwed up that segue, but never mind. I tried.
What's happening this Saturday, Rob?
I'm doing a pub crawl. No, this Saturday, folks, is the global fan event the Wheel of Time is hosting. If you have not signed up for that, we will get that link in chat for you. But please make sure you've gone and signed up for that. That drops at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. here in the UK. And it will be, they've now found out the full details. Prime Video are going to host a global watch party. It's going to show you like a making of, a behind the scenes, 2-part behind the scenes documentary. I believe that's going to be first. Then it's going to show you the episode. and then it's going to replay the Q&A from the in-person fan screening that was in London last weekend. So was that was last weekend? Yeah, that was last weekend. No, weekend before.
2 weekends ago.
2 weekends before, yes. Time is a blur. So
It's true, this time.
yeah. And who knows what happened. Here's an image from the screening that was in person.
Cute.
Yes. So but yeah, that will be happening as you see here. Okay, so it's March 8th.
We'll probably not be making Saturday's event, sadly.
Oh.
No spoilers, team.
No spoilers.
Oh, I'm so sad for you. I'm gonna be making as much of it as I possibly can.
Look, everybody, it's the original voice of Butt Rock in chat.
Oh my gosh! Change your name. The original voice of Butt Rock has arrived.
I think because of that, we need to just throw.
Yes, we need a palate cleanser.
Butt Rock.
That just needed to be in.
We need a longer one where it just stays on screen for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I usually put up the image so we can be heard, and then I play the video clip. But I'll tinker with that. I mean, we've got new sound bites now, so.
Did you pull some sound bites today?
I didn't. I talked about it, and I was just like, do you know what? Actually, give me a hot second. I'll be back.
Okay. While you do that, Foldies, as you can see, Mel has been putting in your hopes and Teleron into our stasis box. So who else did we get? Everybody so far? Who did we get? We got Light Blinded Fool. I saw that.
I'm not sure if Dana, Queen of the Dark Friends, is a stasis box with. I'm assuming it is, but please confirm.
I've been trying to star them as
Avi being annoyed she has to explain Giotto. That one?
Yes.
Dana, Queen of the Dark Friends, is that your stasis box wish?
Why don't you guys tell us your wish for season 3?
I should have actually thought about this ahead of time.
I know, I should have too. With all of the planning we've done for this.
I have mine. I have one. I
can
let you think. Well,
you go.
I would really like Lan in the sweat tent scene to say it's warm enough.
I would love that too. I would really love that.
That's very good.
I would like that. What do I want to see?
I mean, I'd love more Alana and her warders doing their fun time. Because those are just
happy fun time?
Yes, they're just such a riot.
I think there's going to be some sad times for those folks.
I know. So, but I hope before sad times there is some.
This is full
one
spoilers,
last.
people.
Yes.
Full spoilers. Just a reminder. Before I say my wish,
you went away.
I hope that
Moiraine
gets yeeted through the doorway. At the end of this season. And that there is a doorway. I mean, that means there has to be,
you want her gone, huh?
And Dana Lou does confirm that her Avi is for the stasis box.
Dana, not Dana Lou. That's Dana, Queen of the Dark Friends.
Yeah,
Sorry, Dana, excuse me, Dana, Queen of the Dark Friends.
I saw. Thank you.
So that's my wish, that she gets the yeet. As much as I love Rosamund Pike, it's time. I have more than one wish. That's one of my wishes.
Okay, that's a good one.
Let's see. Uthres Sedai says Varen shenanigans.
Ooh.
Luce Jr. said, did you get this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Megmaz wants Gawain to be humiliated.
Love it. I mean, that's kind of a given, right?
I do really want the quarterstaff fight. That is one thing that I...
Oh, yeah. For sure.
I feel like that's almost been, very confirmed.
It's been confirmed, but I don't know if it's going to be quite the same. I hope it is.
Oh, really? What do you think is going to be different about it?
I don't know. I mean, I think they've changed a lot, and I'm not sure it'll be as funny. Like, I don't know if they'll have, what's his name? What's the head warder name? It starts with an H.
Hammer.
Right?
Hamner.
Something.
Hamar.
Anyway, Hamar.
Hammer, yeah.
I just love his teasing, and every time we see those shots, it doesn't seem like it's a teaching moment. It's more like just people are sparring for fun. But the shame that he brings on with his, teacher sensibility and being like one of the oldest, best warders in the world or whatever, like, to me, that makes it all the better of a scene. So I still think it's going to be great. I just think that part of it doesn't look like it's going to be there, but I could be totally wrong.
That would be really cool.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I almost said the quarterstaff scene just because it is so iconic, but yeah.
What else, people? Oh, did you get Max's?
What did Max say?
Max Silva says, do you want to put it on? Are you controlling the screen? There we go.
I've starred a whole bunch, Mel, so if you want to go through, I think I've caught almost all of them.
Sure.
So.
Yep, Sheree saying, Swan, lost the daughter of Aaron Andor. Twice!
I could totally just, how exasperated she would get.
I love it. Did you think of one yet, Nick? More specific than puking and crying?
I want to see more of my girls. Like the ones at I forgot their names because I'm terrible with names, but the girls at the end, the one who's like a badass.
Oh, the Aiel, Bane and Chiad and Avienda.
I want to see more of my girls.
She's a true maiden.
Mm-hmm.
They are my girls. I love them. I'm obsessed with them.
We are not going to complain. You're on an Aiel show.
I think Skeeter has a good one.
I feel like a couple people have actually said this, Perrin, and like there's been variations off of it. Oops, that's not the one that I meant to highlight. This is the comment I meant to highlight. There's been a couple of people that want to see File seduce Perrin, have them fall down the stairs together, Meryn catch them after they've fallen down the stairs, because that's a freaking hilarious scene.
Hey babe, let's like fall down the stairs real quick.
Right.
It's just whoop, concussion.
Did they do that in the books?
I don't remember them falling down the stairs in the books.
Yes, because it was after he got the arrow through the leg, and they eventually got him back to the Two Rivers and was healed by Alana, I believe. So he had that healing exhaustion, but he wanted to go out to check the barricades and check everybody, and Fael was trying to keep him upstairs, and he's like, no, I'm going, and somehow and he was barely dressed, and they tumble down the stairs, and as they land on the bottom, Baron Alvier comes out from the kitchen and is just like, what is going on?
In front of my salad?
Yes.
Amazing.
Right in front of my salad.
Won't be able to stay in bed, that man.
All right, and I don't know how to unhighlight that. I gotta go find it again. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones.
Is that your stasis box? Thane interrogating a Fade.
Ooh.
How do you guys feel about that? Thane coming back to the forefront after being a little far away last season.
I did you say this last week? Use him or get rid of him? Was that you?
Somebody did.
Somebody said it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it was you. It was
Last week.
I agree.
I said it.
It was you?
It was me. Use him or lose him.
It must have been Wiseman Shelley. But it just
probably Tigraine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like he's got to like become I mean, Min kind of too, right? You gotta like,
yes, same.
like put him to work, or get him out of the way for all the other characters that are not fine, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, agreed.
I think they hamstrung him by not really showing that he was the one who actually nailed the Murgle to the door and some of the more nefarious stuff that he does. I mean, basically, he just delivered the box to the Shan-Chan and then sat outside Matt's room, and that's all he did, and did some creepy whistling. So
yeah, exactly.
He totally failed at the Matt babysitting too. Let's be honest. Like,
yeah,
he was like, "Oh, you got out of the room." Like, fail.
Yeah. I also bet that the door draw scene,
yeah,
like there was probably a Fane actually doing that thing, committing
yeah,
it, being filmed, and it got cut.
probably.
I would.
Yeah.
Said it before.
For Fane and Ingtar, because those got cut.
Right.
Yeah.
Said it before and I'll say it again. I can't wait for the extended versions of all these episodes where they show us all the cut.
Fudgy Bumps stasis box. Cold open, Fane and Shutter Logoth.
Ooh, I like that.
I like that too.
Did I miss that? Oh, there we go. I did miss that. Oh, yeah. So many.
I've actually never said Fudgy Bump out loud. I just want to say that right now. I'm pronouncing that wrong, Fudgy. You tell me.
Is it Fudgy Bump or Fudgy Gump?
Or Fudgy Ump? Is the V like supposed to be a U but just cooler? Like, I don't know.
Give me.
Let's see. What else? What else do we wish for? These are all good wishes.
Max is hoping for a Golem prologue and Return of the King style cold open for Fane. Oh, we already said that. Never mind. I am so far behind.
Winter's Lady is repeating hers. Maybe we missed it.
Matt speaking as much old tongue as possible, and Donal singing, yes.
I'm really excited about the singing episode that's going to happen. I'm assuming it's Matt and the boys before they... Well, I'm thinking too, like we saw in the clip, this is a really good segue, Rob, to the clip that we saw.
Is he here? He left
here somewhere. Where he takes the boys, like, he's like, I'm not going to stay here and listen to mommy. I'm just going to go party, right? But they could be singing like at the inn that they go to in Tarvalon, just like bar songs, or in Tanchico, maybe they meet up with Tom and they have to make money. So then they have to do their little. Maybe Rand's not there, which would have been cool, but Matt sings with Tom.
That would be amazing. The combination of those two voices.
Yeah, and he's not going to be the terrible one this time. It's already canon that Rand has no rhythm whatsoever.
Terrible rhythm, the worst. Menethrin.
Okay, you tried your best.
Rob, are you okay over there?
He's very focused.
I think locked in. No, he's blinking. He's blinking.
He's blinking
live.
Sorry, I am here. I'm still tinkering.
That's okay. Should we play that clip we were just referring to while you're tinkering?
Which clip?
Would you like to? The new clip of well, there's two clips.
The waters?
Did we play the other clip last time? We did, but it was like the not clean version, right?
No. The new.
Oh, you want the new
one on the
clip?
balcony?
The balcony clip.
Yeah, the one Leigh-A has.
Oh, Leigh-A has it? Okay, because
wait, what do I have?
You haven't seen it. You said you were going to.
No, I haven't seen it. I was waiting.
Wait, which clip?
Okay.
The full clip, extended clip of all of them with Lan and Moiraine?
No, just Rand and Moiraine.
Rand and Moiraine. Okay, let's play that one.
Yeah.
They totally make out.
So much making out.
And butts. Lots of butts.
Lots of butts. Puke that way.
I'm gonna eat my Thin Mints and I'm gonna pretend this isn't happening.
Oh,
Right, here we go.
On the slopes of Dragonmount.
I can't make it any louder for some reason.
Studying the process.
A lot of contradictions, Moiraine.
My friend's calling me.
One of my own. They say that Luce Theron was the one who put Calendar on a stone of tear. Only the Dragon Reborn can draw it again.
Not if another male channel takes it first.
No one has taken it in 3,000
The
years.
Forsaken haven't been free.
If they could, why
don't
haven't
know.
they yet? They could be waiting there for me to take it.
Right.
maybe you have to
One
download
second.
it.
No,
Why did you stop?
Well, you're
'Cause when
not
I
getting
played
the full
so-
picture.
yeah, when I played this the other day, I didn't have to do any of that, so I don't know. Like, literally, this is ridiculous. I played it on, what's it, on Wednesday. On Flickiverse, yeah.
We're winning tonight.
Sorry, Leigh-A. We'll get there, I promise.
It's a really good scene too.
Fine.
But also, we should talk about the other clip that we played last week. They did release a longer version of it, which we could
Oh, did they?
watch
I
as
missed
well.
that.
Yes, they released. So the one where they're all getting a lecture from Moiraine in the patio, like the second floor patio. There's like another 15-20 seconds after she leaves the room. So it's kind of fun.
Oh, does she keep
Trying to
going?
see-
Does she make more sense about
No,
telling them
Matt.
not to
Matt
be
does.
not to go out in public while they're all in public?
No, she tells them that and leaves, and then somebody else decides not to follow her advice.
Who would do that?
Who would do that? I don't know. It's your husband. I don't know.
Playing his role.
So it's
well.
kind of cute. It's a much better ending than what we saw before.
I'm
So what
writing
else?
Vail seduces Perrin.
Hmm.
Sorry, are you waiting for me to play that, by the way?
Yes.
Because I'm still
If
trying to
you
get.
can-
Oh, right.
That's fine. That's fine. If
Right,
you
because I'm
can't-
still trying to get the other. I can't play that and get the other. Try and find the other clip to get.
No,
properly,
you don't
so-
have to find the other one.
Well, we got something we could vamp on real quick.
Yes, do it.
So, not directly Wheel of Time related, but we're going to make it Wheel of Time related. So, Saturday is International Women's Day. Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
So, we wanted to just quickly go through some of the new casts because, as we all know, the cast and crew is from kind of all over the place. And we've done just the hiring managers have done just a fabulous job getting a very diverse group of people. And we all know the season 1 and season 2 cast just being literally scattered across the globe. Some people like Maddie coming from nationalities that aren't typically represented in mainstream media. So I went through the wonderful What series, all the new people that they did about a month and a half ago. Whatever that article was, they did a lot of the legwork for me, so it made my life easy. So I didn't pull up any graphics just because there was like too many people and too many things and I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. So I'm just going to verbalize them. So we start with Olivia Williams, who plays Margase. Margase being from Andor, and Olivia Williams is from England. Shoray, who plays Elida, who's a Merendian. Shoray is from Iran. Rebecca Root, who plays Lelaine, a Kandori. Rebecca is from England. I can't believe I volunteered to do this because I'm going to fuck up all these names. Zuzana Hodkova, who's playing the Andoran Linny. Our favorite nursemaid she's Czech. She was born in Prague, so very at home.
Yeah, I
Right.
remember when she was revealed.
And then our on-screen Mel, I'm going to say Aiel. I'm not going to say she's Malkier. I won't insult you, Mel. Synnøve
Makodi Lund.
Thank you. It's Norwegian. Our Moiraine, who's again also Aiel. Salome Gundersdeuter is Icelandic.
Good job, Leigh-A. That was a good one.
Good.
And Bear, who is also again Aiel, is played by
You mean Bear Miss? Bear Miss.
Bear Miss. Excuse me. I apologize. I have toe. I can't believe I messed that up. I am so sorry. Is played by Nukaka Koster Baldu, and she's from Greenland. And then
owned by Denmark, not the United States. Just clarifying.
Yeah.
Sorry,
we were. Sorry.
Thank you. Good point.
I was tempted to be like, oh, the 52nd state.
The 52nd state.
Yeah. Oh my God. Not like the governor of Canada, right?
Right, exactly.
Our new Marin from the Two Rivers, being played by Rena Mahoney, is British. Janie, who is a Damani, aka a dark friend, is being played by Olivia Popica, and she's Romanian. So our first Romanian on the show. And Shiane, who is Andoran, even though she shows up all over the place, and a lot of people are confused by her origin, is being played by Raksha Hoost, who was born in Suriname, but was raised in the Netherlands. So, nice. Yeah. And then there were two who I couldn't find where they were from originally, but they're both living in England now. Our Fail, our Saldaean, is being played by Isabella Bucari. Sounded kind of like Italian to me, so I don't know if she was actually born Italian, because you're allowed to have
Italian.
Yeah. So, but again, like I just couldn't find where she was from. So hopefully she gets popular on the show and people want to post things about where she grew up.
I'm sure after what we've seen in the trailer already.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And how much Marcus has just like hyped her up.
Pocket rocket.
And then the last one that I have for today is Ispan, who is a Terraboner, is being played by Olumide Oloraferinmi. Also, I apologize to the actress. I'm terrible. I will learn how to say that eventually. Also, my handwriting is terrible, so that I'm like, is that
your nails are on fire?
Or an I? Thank you. Yeah, I was distracted by my nails and couldn't read my writing.
So true.
So didn't say where she grew up, but she did go. She's actually went to school in London for theater and voice. She I found all this information. She's a soprano, so I hope she eventually sings, because that would be amazing.
Wait, which one was this?
Ispan.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I don't know if you mentioned it, but just today I saw an Instagram post, maybe from, is it Zenobia? Is that her name? The one that's playing the Yellow Sister. She had a really nice article. It's in a different language, but someone translated it. Thank you, on the Watt series server. And it was a really nice interview between her. She's from South Africa.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Yeah, I think it was South Africa. Yes. So.
Yes, Skeeter, accurate. I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to drink some more wine and stop talking.
Cheers to International Women's Day.
Yay!
Yes.
Cheers to Rob for being man enough to be surrounded by IO women at all times.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some of the time.
It just means I can, make weird videos while you all vamp for me, things like this.
You're referring to the hot tub scene where you saw Lan's ass.
Oh my God, do it again.
You're referring to the hot tub scene where you saw Lan's ass.
I love how good it just sort of slightly fades out as he says ass, like.
Does it just slide in and out? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I mean, after the full-throated fuck earlier in the interview, you think that he would just be comfortable just saying it.
I mean, no, I think that's just the way I've made the video.
Look at how full this stasis box is getting.
Oh my gosh. Do we have any more?
So many more hopes and dreams.
Thank you, Rapunzel. It was an Afrikaans. Yes, and she did read What Wheel of Time 3 times, so she's a fan.
Amazing.
I mean,
I can't remember her character's name, though.
Here's the question. What image do you want to go with the quote, I do not give a fuck?
Oh, I have some thoughts.
I think they did a pretty good job because it was like shirtless Lan or whatever, right?
Should I just try and clip?
Also,
I think it should be
him being like grumpy.
I think it should be Adelis saying that. Should be like a speech bubble. Her just like looking.
Or just like anytime he looks at the boys in season 1.
That was her. That was actually her social media post. For Adele. I'm sad about her already.
I know. We can't lose her. She has to come back. Like her memory. Do you think, what if Nynaeve cures her memory?
Ooh.
Because she's not dead. She's just like can't remember. She's got amnesia.
I think I'm withholding judgment because if it's some form of compulsion, there is evidence in the book.
We don't know.
Nynaeve trying to unravel and not her.
Nynaeve does unravel compulsion. Yeah. She accidentally kills somebody doing it the first time.
Right.
We can't lose her.
With the not going.
Because we've already lost Manadine, and I don't like that.
Yeah, agreed. And we need her sass.
I like her sass.
We need her wit and her sass.
Yeah.
We do. This is true.
Oh, Rapunzel. She's worried that Adelias will no longer be horny anymore now that she doesn't remember anything. I think that she will.
I think that's part of the core of who she is, so she might not know why, but she is always going to want Lan to take his shirt off.
Okay, so do we have the full clip, Rob? Are we ready?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Leigh-A, are you ready?
Probably not, but let's do it.
Oldies, are you ready?
This will also have much better volume as a result, so.
Excellent.
Hooray! Volume!
Yeah, I know, right? It's amazing. Here we go.
On the slopes of Dragonmount shall the child be born.
You've been studying the prophecies.
There's a lot of contradictions, Moiraine. A lot of unknowns. They say that Luce Theron was the one who put Calendar on the Stone of Tyr. That only the Dragon Reborn can draw it again.
Not if another male channeler takes it first.
No one has taken it in 3,000 years.
The Forsaken haven't been free.
If they could, why haven't they yet? They could be waiting there for me to take it. I could be walking into a trap.
So what do you want to do then? You want to wait? You want to stay here?
No.
No? Then where do you want to go?
Where do I really want to go?
Yes, where do you really want to go?
Home.
Home?
Yes.
To the Two Rivers?
Yes. There are people I can trust.
And what will your army of farmers do against the Shadowspawn? What will you do when your 2 rivers run red? When the waters are bloated with the swollen bodies of your family and friends? Rand, you're not a child. You are the Dragon Reborn. There is no homecoming for you. Not now, not ever.
Snacks.
You don't tell me what to do anymore.
No, you don't, biatch.
Ooh.
Oh, her face.
Oh.
So we're getting into bratty Rand territory where I'm just going to be like, oh, I want to smack you.
But she deserved it. She was so mean to him.
She was honest.
That was rude.
It was
How
rude.
She was being brutally
How would you
honest.
like to see? Well, let me tell you something, Moiraine. Just wait till the Battle of the Two Rivers, and those fucking farmers are going to kick ass. So fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. What are your farmers going to do against dark friends? Oh, we'll show you.
Did she not
Show
meet
you what they'll do.
Daysmonger? Come on.
They're going to get trained by some spear maidens.
Are you getting my yeet wish yet? Come on, yeet. Yeet. I'm gonna yeet.
Oh my god.
What do you think, Leigh-A, after seeing that now?
I very much enjoyed that conversation because I think it's fairly close to the combination of chit chats that they've had in the books, and like, you know, looks like they're in Tarvalon still, I'm guessing. So, but no, there's just, oh my gosh, so much that I want to go back and just look like, what is Moiraine wearing? Because that is not her normal.
That little like shawl wrap arm thing. I want that so badly.
It looks so comfortable.
I want it. Give it to me.
And like the incense and the snacks on the table, and then Rand is just sitting back and like looks like a smug child.
He's like, you don't own me.
I don't know.
That's my Karin right there.
I'm down for Bratty Rand. I think it's going to be entertaining.
I mean, he's already been bratty.
He's been bratty, but now he's got purpose.
Well, because now he's declared the Dragon Reborn, so we're getting into him learning to be the king, king of the world.
Ooh, I wonder if he has that conversation with Elaine before he has that conversation. All right.
Ooh. I mean, personally, I just feel like his whole mentality is,
I don't give a fuck.
I'm making these live on stream, by the way, people.
Yeah, we know because you're really quiet.
Oldies.
Oh my god, do it again.
I don't give a fuck.
Yes, I love it.
Oh man, I like that better than fucking Wetlanders. No, I don't. I like them both the same.
They're both brilliant, yeah. So, yeah. Sorry for being so quiet, folks. It's I'm trying.
You're
to
concentrating.
Yeah, I am concentrating. Mostly I'm trying to listen for sounds when I'm trying to because I'm trying to clip his entire audio piece to like get the clips I want. Yeah, so it's fun.
I do kind of want you at some point when you have time to clip him saying the word baby girl. And then just.
And what would you like with that?
A picture of me.
Wait, no. I have an idea.
And me.
The three of us girls will just cuddle together and he can say baby girl to us.
I already have an idea.
We're just him like.
Oh, no. Rob, you know what we need from you is
what do you need?
Your hopes and dreams.
Yes.
You need my hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
Your hopes and Teleron Let's get it right.
My hopes and Tars. My hopes and Tars. I am hoping for. I want to see Perrin forging his hammer. Forging his axe. I think that in the trailer that was Perrin. I know there's been debate around that.
Oh. Okay.
I want to see Padden Fane having some Slayer powers because I've been forging that idea for a while. Hey, and I'm curious to see what I don't like about this season. Be it a brooch, a headpiece, who knows?
It's Savannah's headpiece.
How
I'm telling you.
Dare you? How dare you?
Look, okay, I spoke to both Sharon and Rob today, and I was complimenting them and raving about their work and such. Okay, they know I love them. Okay, I can love them and appreciate the work and still not want to see it.
It's true. Art is
That's not what I mean. What I like, yeah, the headpiece is just not.
Yeah, keep digging
I have
that
one
hole.
more. I really want, and it seems like they're indicating this, but I really want at the end of this. Before the end of the season, hopefully, but by the end of the season, for Rand to be like, screw you, Lanfear. Like, I don't want you. Like, it needs to be done.
Okay.
It needs to be done.
I don't know. Did you see those interviews where Yosha was like shipping them to get married?
I know. I mean, I get it. I mean, look at her.
I mean, yeah.
One powerful, badass bitch, but like, I want to be done with that whole like plot line. Like,
okay,
let's move on. We've had it for 2 seasons after this one. Like, no more, please.
Okay.
There's other things that we can do. I'm not saying get rid of Lanfear in the story, unless she gets yeeted with Moiraine, as we hope she will. But
which would make sense if Moraine's getting yeeted story-wise.
But I hope he's done with her by then. You know, like it's not like he's not going to be sad about it, because that would really piss me off.
So if Moiraine and possibly Lanfear are getting yeeted, I want a blow-up Haddon Kandir skin.
Oof.
Who is Haddon Kandir?
I really hope we get the Haddon Kandir stuff.
You do?
I want it to be fucking gross. I want that whole
I mean, he's pretty gross.
He's gross, and what's her name when she's also in the group when Lanfear's
Kylie.
It's Kylie, yeah, right.
Oh, and Ismelda.
Yeah. All of that stuff is so awful. It's horrible, but I still feel like the whole Dark Friend, like Forsaken, it needs to be darker. Like Lanfear, like popping someone's head off is too campy and hilarious. Like it needs to be scary. We need to be scared of these people. And so far I'm not, which I know is book accurate, but still, like, this is the show. Let's make them scary.
I will say they're like Lanfear so far is terrifying. Like coming back from basically being dead, like sewing that woman's lips together with her own skin. So walking down the street, like she's strutting down a runway, blowing it up, wasn't terrifying, but like that just audacity of the power. I think if like once I get beyond like, oh wow, she looks like such a badass, it is terrifying.
But no, I think the like stitching that lady's mouth to like nothing, that was pretty.
That's the scariest moment so far. But
But
it's still not that scary. Like the way they portray it, it's not.
Yeah, but Ishii wasn't scary.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They're not scary. Like that's one improvement from the books we should make. Like make them fucking terrifying.
Moghedien in that closing was a little terrifying, but it was just like in that tiny little clip.
Right.
So
I hope they continue that on. Like make them scary. Make this horror a little bit. Like this needs to be a little bit.
Yeah. Horror. I'm hoping with the Black Aja and kind of like a lot of the posters that we see them clustered together, like they're very much like in shadow, and so hopefully like that 11 minutes that we saw, like that was,
I mean,
I wouldn't say it's terrifying. They weren't scary, but just like the level of damage they were able to do, I think invokes the potential of fear. I don't know if I'm putting it correctly.
I mean, they cut a lady in half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Leanne bashed somebody's brains in retaliation, so.
It's true. She did bash her brains in.
That was it. I mean,
it was. I don't know if I count that as scary though. That was more like just,
intense.
Yeah.
It was intense.
I mean, if I was there, it would be real scary. But as an audience member, it's just there's so much going on. You can't focus on that lady getting sawed in half, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? I think we have another new person, and they have a question.
Ooh, what is it?
Is this a new Foldy? Gino, are you new? Welcome. do you think they will have Alana do a certain thing to a certain person in the show at some point? I do.
Probably.
I do think that
I think so. They wouldn't have set her up to be the way she is without that being an end.
Welcome, Gino.
Yeah.
Sure. Yes, sure. I do.
Yeah.
I think it'll be next season. I don't think it's going to be this one. Unless it's at the very end, we get like this moment after the yeet. We get this moment where like Lan like just like feels something strange, and Alana like from thousands of miles away in the Two Rivers also feels something, and then the show ends, and I'll be like, "Oh my god!"
That would be
like that's
crazy. That would be.
I don't know.
I don't see it happening this season because I do like the idea of her like grieving and her grief like making her become more and more and more of a loose cannon like throughout the season. Like she like basically dissolves into a hot mess of a person by the end of the season. She's basically non-functioning, and Maxim really has to step up and kind of like take it. But like, and we just leave it with Alana as a hot mess, and that can help lead into future things. You know, like I don't want her to like deal with her grief well, I guess.
Yeah, and we haven't seen an Aes Sedai yet lose a warder. We've seen two warders lose their Aes Sedai, so
except Jeanne, who was like, "Oh, that feels so good."
Well, I mean, like truly lose.
I'm teasing.
She's also psychotic, so I'm sure like that is. But he's dying at that point. She hasn't lost him, so. But
that being said, do you think, Mel, that we'll lose Yvonne in the battle in the first episode and Maxim in the Battle of Two Rivers? And so then she's
don't you dare.
A total crazy, not crazy, I don't like that word. Very sad person, but has this
distraught
person at the end of the season.
I don't like it because I don't want to lose Maxim.
Well, I don't like it either, but
I don't want to lose Maxim.
No snack order. You can't take out 2 snacks.
I don't want to lose Yvonne, but I really don't want to lose Maxim.
Oh man,
nobody wants to lose Maxim.
That would be brutal, and I kind of love it because of how brutal it is.
Well, remember I said that I thought that they were going to both die? We like 2 or 3 months ago we got the teaser. I thought they were both going to die in the first episode. But then we got the trailer and we saw that that Maxim is in the Two Rivers, so that cut that theory. But I still think that they're both going to go.
Okay.
I love it. Should I put it in the time capsule? Is it
it's not what I wish for. It's not my hope and dream.
Okay.
I will always want more Taylor. Always. That's
always.
not a question. I would
delivering figs. Oh my gosh, yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I have a hope and a dream. Sorry, not to like completely delay, but
you're not delaying.
Is it terrible that my hope and my dream is that Lan and Melindhra do not hook up in any way? I don't want them together.
I will be.
I mean, that's fine.
I will not be happy if they hook up. That's too weird.
Because the last thing you want is for Lan and Melindhra to hook up and then him to say something like this.
My baby girl.
Oh my god! Do it again! Do it again!
My baby girl.
I love the horn, like the 1920s horns you put in the background too. That was good.
And that's from the clip. I can't take those out, so I have.
Oh, that's from the clip, right?
That's why the sound is so short, but the picture goes a little extra because it's a tiny sound bite. It's like a second long, and I have to make it work. So yeah, I love how I broke everybody in different ways as well.
You broke me.
Leia's being at the table.
Put that on Matt.
Sorry if that was loud.
Of course I put it on Matt. Who put
Violently reacted.
That's why I was like, hold up, idea, you know.
I just...
Oh man.
So, Amazon,
Yes.
I know you're watching. Please let us interview Daniel Henney so we can play him these clips and he can give us more sound bites to have fun with.
Let's play the traditional butt rock so we can remind Amazon what we would like to share with Daniel.
Exactly.
We need to share this with Daniel. In fact, let me give you the origin of the sound bite.
Anyone that votes to cut butt rock doesn't deserve butt rock.
And then here is the actual clip that it goes with.
Butt rock.
It's true.
Well, I feel like I can do an updated version of this at some point, and like.
I just want you to not cut it. Just let it sit on the screen, just like for another half a second.
Yeah.
After he says
the
rock.
Yeah, the video
You
cuts.
can just leave it up. Just
what I
pause.
normally do is I normally put up just the picture, and then I play the video clip.
Butt rock.
Better.
Yeah, and then I take it down. But I'll remake that image, and then I'll make it just last a little bit longer, even with the audio. So, yeah. But yes, you're quite right, Matthew. We do need Daniel to say it is. It is our goal on Threefold Talk that we get Daniel Henney to say the phrase.
Goal.
Oh my
rock.
gosh,
It's not
Gino! He's coming
Did you watch?
in with...
Oh no!
Sorry,
Gino,
Gino, our newest Foldy is coming in with some theories. Do we think this is going to happen? Gino, guard yourself. Mel's looking upset. I love Gino already. Not because I want Melindhra to go anywhere.
We want Melindhra to have a huge.
I mean, Fudgy's thinking this, so you know.
Yes, this is a possibility we have discussed.
I like Winter's Lady's comment right here.
Theory.
This might be my favorite comment so far today. This go down with the best Refall streams ever. Thank you.
Thank you, Winter's Lady.
Whatever bits from that can I soundbite? You know.
That's amazing because it's been complete and utter chaos.
What if Lan just kills like the Malkier out of Mel and she becomes who she truly is, which is
Mel.
Nail.
Yeah.
He just kills the Malkier. That's all.
Okay.
Brings her right back to where she
Yeah,
is.
Isom
He like takes her Hadori and he like
Like
throws it in the sand and like steps on it. He's like,
burns it.
"You're no Malkier," and she goes,
You're
and
fucking
then she
right. I'm
rips
not. I'm a
off her
goddamn
mask, like
Skydo.
Scooby style, and she's like, "I'm not even
Winter's Lady is on your side.
Shido. Thank you, Winter's Lady. Exactly.
And here's another one. Another hope and dream. A series hope and dream.
I'm putting Rapunzel. I don't even know if that's your hope and dream, but I'm giving it to you.
I mean, if the last battle is this season, we'll put it
Yes.
in. We never know. We don't know. This could be the last or just the third season. We don't know. So if it is the last battle, then let them fight it out. Can I rewind something really quick before we move on?
Go.
Anyone know that reference? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Really quick, back to the Maxim, Yvonne, Alana conversation and deaths of the two warders or the one warder. I'm just going to say this. I've seen some posts. I'm not going to name any names on social media about colorism in the Wheel of Time and how they're doing a very bad job at making people of color bad and die. Can I just and just bad in general, right?
I mean, not people of color, people who have particularly dark complexion.
Okay, particularly dark complexion. Okay,
Yeah,
but I
so
just also want to say
lighter skinned people. of color are
okay. Got it. Mel, you are breaking up a little bit.
Am I?
You a little bit. I guess I also want to acknowledge that there are things we don't know about the show, and that I would like to, as much as I have issues with Amos and in the show, that there are choices people make. Like, for example, in the first season, we had a guy in Shinar who was supposed to be Ingtar, but then at the last minute is no longer Ingtar because he decided to go get a show, like a role on Willow, which never went anywhere, right? He made that choice. They had to recast Ingtar, okay? So it is possible that Yvonne's character, who is on a new show, may have chosen to get that show. And so instead of, which I don't love, but they bring in a new actor, which we have no relationship with, and maybe they kill him off in this first scene. Or first 15 minutes of episode 1, I'm guessing. And it's because we don't have that relationship, and that's why Maxim also stays. That's just a thought. I'm not saying that there isn't colorism going on, but I'm also saying, like, we don't know everything. So before we start accusing, like, the show of this on social media and saying all these sometimes nasty stuff, like, there are a lot of people of color in this show, and I think it's amazing. There's a lot of older women, which is amazing. There are tons of people in the show that are awesome.
Guy Roberts died.
And I just want to make sure that if we are going to say these things, that we do our homework and say things that are.
I think I honestly believe that the people who have brought this topic up have brought it up in a very thoughtful way. Like the initial people who did and pointed out these things as a trend that they've seen and that they are sensitive to. And I think if they bring it up, I've only ever seen it brought up in good faith with the focus of trying to inform the show that it is something they're noticing, even if it's being done subconsciously.
Sure.
And I think those comments have value and should be listened to by the show. And I know that Sarah Nakamura specifically acknowledged that she was seeing those comments and appreciated them very much. And
maybe I haven't seen those thoughtful comments because I've seen some not thoughtful comments. And also, I'm a freaking white person talking about this. I think we should also not have to not talk about this and let other people talk about it.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
And I see white people talking about it too. As myself, I am white. I'm not going to lie. Obviously.
Well, it doesn't mean we don't have thoughts about it.
No, but I mean, like,
it doesn't impact us in the same way.
And those people that are saying these things, I'm just going to say, are also white. Like, I want to give voice to people that are not white in this situation. Like, I would love for that discourse to happen in a positive way.
I have definitely seen it.
Good.
And I'm sure that I'm sure that other people are reflecting because they've existed since.
Yeah. Well, we can do better, as Skeeter mentions. We can all do better. And I hope that they take that into context.
Yeah.
So.
Agreed.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. I've been seeing some chatter, not the original chatter in the comments, obviously. New chatter. Because of the trailer, I think. So.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Mel, thanks for talking about Sarah. I didn't see that discourse between Sarah. That's good. Thank you.
For sure.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to bring us down.
No, it's good. I mean, there are valid things to critique in anything that we love, right? If we didn't love it enough to be able to like hold it to a higher standard, then what are we even doing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Hi, Frank.
It's something that we want to succeed in all of the ways that it can, and so bringing to light some of the questionable help that feedback loop actually maybe makes
Mel, you're like really breaking up.
I don't know why.
Like we're getting like half words, a lot of it. So
sorry.
It's
no,
okay.
I'm not. No, don't need to apologize. I'm just apparently it was me last week. Now it's your turn.
I'm gonna. How's that? Is that better?
Yes.
All right. And so I'd like to point out Frank B, who is in chat. Thanks. And Frank, is this your first time here? So hi.
No.
Okay. I don't know. I've been haven't been on in a while.
I see him mostly on the Dusty Wheel, but I haven't seen him here yet. So.
Here is what I meant. Not new. But he says, as a person of color, I don't see it. I see random death. So thanks. That is great input. We really appreciate your thoughts on that. So
Leigh-A, did you bring your stabby affirmations with you?
I didn't. I totally forgot. Today was a shit show.
That's all right. You got ready and you were ready to go before any of us. So I would say that's a win.
Yeah, the dogs kept me awake all night last night because they kept deciding they wanted to pee every 2 hours and I couldn't sleep. And then had to go home to feed the cats and found out my bathroom had flooded, so I had to take care of that.
Oh my gosh.
That's so much water.
It was a lot of water.
It must have been so scary.
Well, it's because my toilet has been it just keeps running and I had been trying to fix it, but then that all completely popped off. And this was 2 days ago. So that completely undid. And so I turned off the isolation valve, which was leaking. And I was like, that's not good. That's going to need to get fixed eventually. Was able to fix the toilet and then open it all back up and it worked fine. But then when I went back today, everything was flooded. My landlord he's traveling internationally. So he's like, give me 3 hours. I'm like, I've got to leave anyways. So the valve is this far off the ground. So how to jerry rig a couple of trays to.
This is why Liz is a real mistress. I just want you to get shit done, and she will rig it however it needs to be rigged to get it done.
Yeah, because I couldn't stay, so it's not like I'm going to be able to empty it out. So, and then the cats were going crazy, and it's just been a really random, weird day.
I'm so sorry.
So,
that's a day.
So I'm drinking wine.
Fair.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
Should we move on to the posters? Do we have anything else? What other videos do we have? But anything else?
I don't know. What else do we have?
I don't know. I was not charged of the links.
What else do you want? What else do you want?
Posters.
I want a lot of things.
You want posters? I will give you posters.
So Patrick, I will say I am the handyman. So the reason my landlord loves me so much is because I have fixed the garbage disposal. I have fixed so many things in this apartment. So
there was the one after the posters. There's that one picture of the behind the scenes shot too. That was the other thing.
Okay. Hold please.
Can I just admit something? I mean, I already admitted it earlier, but on the internet's the BlueSky, but I'm gonna admit it on the show. I was today years old, or whenever the posters came out yesterday years old, when I realized that the dissolving was not the same amongst the groups of posters.
No,
the first group was the White Tower dissolving, and then the second group was sand dissolving, and then this group is leaves.
Yes, they're all different.
They're all different dissolutions.
I mean, that it's okay to
took me a while. It took a minute.
I mean, that happens to us all. I mean, do you perhaps, I don't know, Maybe you could. Maybe this is what you need.
I need a moment.
Do it again.
I need a moment.
Sorry, it uploaded a little slower than I was expecting. I had to do some extra vamping there.
Amazing.
I have something I just realized in this poster too, but let's look at it. Or not poster, this shot.
What is happening in this picture?
Bam!
Hey,
Rug.
some rug. Some
This
rug.
is the scene. That's Rand and Elaine. This is where they filmed
Egwene,
that shot.
yeah.
This is in Teleron Riyadh.
Sorry.
Yeah, well,
Hit the wrong way. No, going the wrong way. There we go.
Rob.
Yeah, we need the fucking
Look.
weapon. Okay, so that's the rug. They're filming, but then look to the left. Who's that guy? Who's that guy?
This guy?
Ruark.
I don't think so.
No,
That's not Ruark?
that's not Ruark.
No, that's not his warrior wear.
Who is that?
There are rumors. Well, who do you think it is?
What are the rubies? Sammy?
No. I'm not saying. You said it. But what did Mel and Leigh-A say?
I was going to say...
I haven't heard anything. That was a guess.
Oh,
I haven't heard
that
shit.
was a guess. Oh, I thought you confirmed.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the rumors.
That's
All right.
Samael?
Mm-hmm.
That was, yeah.
Good guess, Rob. You're so smart.
Well, you know, it's got to be Forsaken. I mean, I remember Kathy telling me about the interview that she did with Rafe, and she asked him as the final question, obviously in the short interview, what question do you really wish people would ask you in these interviews? You know, that no one's asking you. And he was just like, oh, I wish people would ask me which Forsaken are going to appear in season 3 and when. You know, so I know there's got to be more Forsaken in season 3. The way he cracked open 6 seals.
We'll see at least 2. We'll see at least 2 more.
So
I mean, I think we just made the assumption that there's going to be all the Forsaken.
I love it. I love if they're all there.
Yeah.
I love this. It's Hatchmodian.
We don't know if Gabriel's gonna be Ravine, but he could be, and Ravine could be also blended with someone else. Like, who knows?
Unknown. He is giving Forsaken vibes, or I mean, he could also be Hadnan Kadir.
He could
be
in
the threefold land.
Could be.
He could be. He's got like a cane. You notice that? He's got a cane.
Oh,
looks like it.
Oh yeah, in his hand.
Pull
Yeah.
out. Pull out.
I think that's his cell phone.
Just there.
No? Yeah, just there.
Oh.
Let me just run that hands image up and down the cane there. That's
Just
why
run
is
it
it a
up.
hand?
Stroke that cane.
Just stroke that.
Stroke
Stroke
it.
that cane.
Stroke the
Yeah.
cane.
Nick says
Yeah, look at
missing
you.
so much.
Look at you.
No,
He's
did
just
we lost Nick's pretty fast.
we lost her
That's
pretty
like
fast.
an hour ago.
One of her friends called, so.
And she's like, "Girl, keep me on the phone." You know.
I do have to say though, everyone's focusing on They're
Foking while we're stroking, because Sammy is
I
my.
don't give a fuck.
Wrong one.
Okay, focusing.
My baby girl.
If you pull out all the way, just do it. Pull out all the way for me.
Pull out all the way, Rob.
Okay,
please,
look
please.
at that rock in the back. Look at that rock. Does that look like anything to you?
It's got a deep V.
I was going to say a very, very deep V.
It looks like Matt
its
Cawthon's
cheeks
sternum.
spread.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
I need a moment.
I'm gonna have too much fun with these sound bites. Why have we not made sound bites out of any of the other?
Did you get the
shows?
soundbite of Ayula saying "Usquai" in that video I sent you?
I heard her say it.
Did you hear?
Was it one of the interviews?
No, it was in this behind the scene. Oh, it
No,
wasn't.
it was in the
wasn't it?
interviews, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, you have to cut that too.
She was saying something really profound and sweet, and then she was like, "Sometimes you just need to get your friends and drink some Usquai."
Nice.
Anyway, big butt rock in the back.
Yep.
Oh,
Thank you. Sorry for the chaos. Not really sorry.
Sorry, not
I
sorry.
mean-
Okay, now I'm done talking about butt rock.
All right.
just kidding.
Other posters.
Yes.
Yes,
Do it.
posters.
Bam.
Ugh.
I posted this photo today, and I put a caption on it and said, "I watch Wheel of Time for the plot."
Yes, those are
So
funny.
true.
I thought
Those
it
are
was
very
interesting
funny.
that they edited out her morning white face.
Yeah, they
in the
did.
poster, right? Because in the show, when she's in this, she's got her
They
white.
should have left it in. I think it's like totally boss to have that battle.
It is
fucking
pretty
morning going on.
badass. Yeah. Oh man.
Oh my gosh, that hair.
Did she borrow that from Egwene?
I don't know.
Did they go shopping at the same store?
They must
the-
have.
The X-Men.
The X-Men.
outfit?
And then one of our beloved friends and fan of the show, Mistress Dovey, got a shout out in their reel today, which we did not put in our links.
What?
But
Wait, there's what reel?
there was like a.
Is it the water one?
No, the Wheel of Time was talking about the fans, and there's like clips of different pictures of different people cosplaying. Sorry, I didn't put
please.
this in our chat. There's so much.
So
Anyway,
much.
and Mistress
I've missed
Dovey
this.
is in this. Yes.
Yeah,
Check Instagram.
that's
I'm on it.
cool.
I'm going there. I'm going.
I haven't
Anyway.
seen that.
I'm on my way.
There was another Foldy shout out. Actually, it was like a real thing. Ashikova was in
Ashikova.
the wrap up video from the screening. She had a little quote at the very end when they had like 3 people talking about what they thought, and Ashikova made it in the reel.
I'm on the Instagram, and there is
let me find
nothing. There's nothing there.
Well, let's continue.
There's the water one, and there's the Daniel Henney one, and that's it.
Well, it's somewhere because it was posted on the Discords today. But now I have to find it.
All right.
All right.
There's just too much stuff going on.
I think
So much stuff.
I've got to say, I think Alana's outfits are like my favorite. Of
Me too.
The whole
Oh, for sure.
like everything she wears, I'm just like, I want it. I want to wear that. I want that.
Yep.
And this is no
Every
exception.
single-
Yeah. So, the bad guys.
Oh.
The boys gonna boys. So, do you guys think that they're cutting Child Byar and Patton Fane is taking on that role?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I think that would kind of work.
Yeah.
The worm tongue in Dane's ear.
Yeah,
Is
it
Fane.
fits. It fits with some of Thane's story anyway. Like,
Well, yeah, and
Yeah.
Fane was kind of doing that anyways, like egging Bayer on. So Bayer is just really a middleman.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it would be kind of interesting if that is his role from here forward. Tying him to that. But with maybe the freedom of some of his special extra powers to
people
like,
are now
help out
suggesting
in things.
Bayer has been cast.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh.
Thanks.
maybe Bayer's just not getting a shout out. You know, maybe he's just being there, and maybe he's just a low key character.
Interesting.
Okay.
Well, but he's also, I feel like they're pretty much only showing us the casts that we've known since season 2, so they're not showing any new people.
In the
Yeah, 'cause they
majority,
just-
there are,
I mean,
with
No,
small, like,
ain't it? Yeah.
small, like,
Fagil poster.
but there's no Bane. Yeah, you're right. There's no Bane in Shiad. Is there anything? Have we had anything about Aviendra on?
Yeah.
She was in the
There's
group
an
one.
Avi poster.
She's,
right.
she's the
She's
Oh,
only-
yeah, of course.
She's
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah, she
sand
Yeah, yeah.
dissolver.
Yeah, she
We
was. in
don't
Shiad.
have a solo Matt poster.
No, there's
It's
been very
weird.
little.
There's not a Matt group in that big giant poster. There's
Well,
not
he-
like a.
He was in the group with
He was in
the
the
White
10
Tower group.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
but not a
Swan.
single. We have one more week.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they've been posting sometimes 3 or 4 things a day.
yeah,
That's true. I can't keep.
Love it.
It's just like, damn.
so much.
This is like
They're giving us exactly what we
Fire
asked
hose
for.
is so funny because like we can go from Like
No,
spending
I asked for
3
it
hours
spread
dissecting
out.
one little tiny piece of information to having so much that we can't even focus on it.
This is when they drop in the big reveals, and we're just so busy that we can't actually focus on it, and things slide by us. For example, I let me skip over to Laura. I was looking at this on Flickerverse the other day. I'm like, oh my god, this is so cool. Oh wait, no, is that a Waygate in the corner? Oh, look, really cool. And then you zoom in on it, and it's got fucking doors on it.
It's got doors.
I literally, I zoomed in, I was like, ah!
I mean, if anyone's going to have doors, it's the Melindhrans. Am I right?
Yeah. And scroll back, zoom out, pull out for me, pull out,
baby, pull out.
Every time.
Loyal's leaves specifically are trefoil leaves.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, they're all a bit different. Well, I think there's 2 of them that are. I think the Dane is like more of an elder.
These look more like maple leaves.
This is a maple.
These are 5. They've got 5.
Northwood Muse has put in. There's no singular Matt, no Fael, no Lamphir, or Moggy individual posters, which is true.
Thank you.
Yeah, they haven't done the dark cluster yet. From the big poster, they've done all the other close clusters except for the dark side cluster.
Somebody pointed out earlier, if we can go back to the Perrin one, that they were surprised it wasn't an apple tree.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just too lazy right now to scroll up and find, because it was
his leaves are different. His leaves are different than Loyal's.
And I'm not familiar with what an apple leaf looks like.
That's not an apple.
I think they meant the apple blossoms is what they meant.
Apple blossoms.
You know, in the trailer he's under the apple blossoms. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it would, like, off of that, and again from the books, like the apple trees were the orchards that his family grew, and it seems like they've been going back to that here in the show, which is amazing. I love them reaching back into those deep details, but it would have been interesting if they had made his leaf I have no idea what type of leaf that is.
It's interesting that the White Tower ones look like fabric because they're coming from the dresses, but they look really fabricy. And the
interesting.
Looks like,
to me, they look like stone. To me, they look like
like stone
breaking apart stone.
Oh,
or clay. Yeah.
No, you're right. They kind of look like charcoal sometimes.
Yeah, they look like rocks dissolving, like the White Tower itself crumbling.
Yeah, that's
kind of how I interpreted those.
So, side note, apparently in chat, people are discussing where Wheeltime is ranking on things at the moment. And Wheeltime just moved into the number 5 spot on Amazon's global charts.
Love it.
I was keeping track of that. So the marketing is really...
The rewatches are rewatching.
Imagine if we had marketing like this every season.
I mean, season 2, they couldn't do some of this because they couldn't have the cast doing things. And how much of the cast resharing everything? And they're like, everything is going up on everyone's pages.
They really are. Yeah. They really want
I'd be interested. I want to ask everyone this question. The Graying Man put this in chat and I answered it, but I'd be interested to ask everyone else. So the Graying Man asked, do we have any idea on numbers registered for the event on the 8th, the digital viewing? We don't have any numbers, but I took a stab at it, and I think we'd be. I think I'd be shocked if there wasn't at least 5 figures. I think,
really?
I think there'd be 10,000. Well,
tens of thousands.
The Dusty Wheel can on the big events get 2,000 or 3,000 people watching, and this has been pumped out on the page real time, so everyone who's going and doing rewatches or watches just in general because of the promotional material that's out is seeing that when they go and click through to season 3. Obviously, all the fans, the official account will have a bigger pull than the Dusty's account has, because there'll be people that follow that I'm going to sit and watch YouTube for hours, but I'll sign up for this event.
Yeah.
So I reckon we could triple a big Dusty stream, which gets you into 5 figures.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that. But I mean, this is obviously just anecdotally, but like I have maybe 3 sets of friends who are Wheel of Time fans, like love the show with like an obsessed level of love, but not like to like our fandom level. And they had no idea about this, that it was happening at all.
Yeah.
Like they knew it was coming. They'd seen the teasers and the trailer, but they had no idea it was happening. And I sent it to all of them this week, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing! I'm so excited!" and like signed up immediately. But they had no.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm not thinking, like anything wild, like 6 figures or anything stupid like that. And I'm not thinking, above 20. I think, somewhere in the very early 10s at most. But I do think we'll hit that. Like, there are people that wouldn't sign up, who won't sit there and watch hours of YouTube and videos and lives and things like that. Like my friend at work who loves Wheel of Time, I was like, oh yeah, they're screening episode 1, but it's like a live event. You have to like be there and watch it there. You can't replay it or anything like that. And he's like, okay. He literally asked me to say, look, I'm not going to see you again. Like, what time is it? When does it start? Like, I need to be ready. I'm going to set my alarm, blah, 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 blah. I think that there will be a greater number who will hear about it than will hear about YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
And would make the effort to watch that as opposed to the folks that turn up every week or every month or whatever for the things.
I agree. Yeah, I think I love it. I think a lot of people have reached out to like their friends. So in the people, rewind my statements. I think people, I was saying like 10 things all at once, and I realized none of it was making sense. So I do think people from the fandom that participate in things like this have reached out to those touch point friends, like you guys were saying. So, because I reached out to my sisters who are going, well, one of them is definitely signing up because she just got back from Australia. She's like, it's a great get back on US time zone type event that I could do. She's Pacific time zone, so she makes me get up early, but she doesn't watch, like she watches the show on occasion because she's my sister.
And she's adorable.
I know. I love her. She and her husband tell each other stabby stab and like other jokes from our show, which is hilarious. But anyways, but to that point, I think you're right, Rob. Like it's going to be low 5 figures. But I mean, it's really good for a singular, like not something that's like show that's been super huge that doesn't have like Ring of Power, House of Dragons. I'll even say something like Reacher, like some of those other show callings. The fact that they're doing this, I don't think they've ever done this for any other show, have they?
I mean, I think at peak, Matt's had close to 5,000 watching at one point live, like at real massive moments. I think he got like late. I think maybe more like 4 actually, but even so, he was definitely somewhere in the late 3,000s.
Yeah.
If we can't double that with this sort of stuff, I'd be shocked. Like if it's like 1,000 people watching, I'm just like, well, that's all been wasted.
Yeah, I have to say, South by Southwest is coming up very soon, and usually they have some sort of like big show. Like they did The Boys, they had like a whole carnival scene for The Boys. They did a big Fallout thing, and there is not a Wheel of Time thing this year. This year it's like all focused on like women love story type shows, like very conventional things, and they're like taking over a hotel and doing the whole experience, and they're like, and Wheel of Time is not part of that, and I was frustrated with them about that, especially considering what they've brought to South by Southwest the last 2 years. It seemed like the right time and the right, like, because it's coming out like right when South by is happening, the right time to do a whole experience for Wheel of Time. They opted to not. It's not even mentioned, which is frustrating. Yeah.
Dana popped in. Apparently, Matt had over 5. I wasn't wrong initially when I was trying to think it was, and I doubted myself. Over 5 for the first trailer guide on. So, yeah.
Did you see I put that link in the chat for you, Rob?
Yes. Yeah. So I had seen this. Yeah. Sorry. I didn't realize you were talking about Dovey's post. I thought you were talking about.
Well, there's the Instagram in her post from the Wheel of Time showing her. The picture in her post is from their Wheel of Time
Oh, right. Okay.
That's why I was like,
right.
Cause...
Again, yeah. Sorry, I thought this was like a post today from the official.
No,
account.
I don't know when it was, but I just
it was
kind of nice.
Yeah, they did a wrap up of cosplay. A few times. And like in that same one, it was like Uno was in it and Dovey was in it, and
that was just a few months ago, wasn't it?
I think it was after Jordan Con.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's not new, but it's still cool to have.
Anybody going to Jordan Con, remind me to take more pictures when I'm in cosplay.
Yes, for sure.
I never take pictures. Oh, but she looks so amazing all the time. Yeah.
Yes.
She's very green.
It's great.
Yeah, it's very. Yep.
It is. It is very Alana vibes for sure.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
I love Dovey.
It was very impressive.
Oh man,
this is really making me want to finish my Green Aja cosplay that I had started for Malkier Con and never did.
Do we have any more hopes?
Capsule.
Yeah.
Any last hopes before we put our hopes in Teleranrians?
So
away for the next 6 or 7 or 8-ish weeks.
I hope that we get Matt basically naked at some point.
Oh, I thought of one.
A Matt Buttrock?
Sorry,
go, Leah, go.
A Matt Abrock. I want
not to be confused by Adrock from the Beastie Boys, but go on.
I have hopes and Teleranriads of Nynaeve throwing her shoe at Moghedien while they're in this big channeling battle.
Okay.
But throwing your shoe is like a sign of respect.
It distracts her. It distracts her. Like while they're matched power to power, and then Nynaeve collapses slowly to the ground, pretending that she can't do it, and she grabs her shoe and throws it.
I love it. I love
that. Yep.
That's great.
I still want the servant walking into that scene and,
yes.
and them just staring at each other, and the servant being like,
just like backing out.
Back out of these.
Yeah.
Oh God, what's the Marvel crater? Like I've always pictured it being Stan Lee, like just walking like a janitor's cart across, just like as they're like doing these like
bucket.
Stan.
I know, R.I.P.
Amazing. So we got drilling the ball.
Did you get that one?
Okay.
Dana's got 2 good ones. Oh my gosh.
Are we double Dana?
We're double Dana.
Double Dana.
Double Dana'd. String Flame says as long as we get Bella, that's it. We're good. So Bella.
Oh, Rapunzel comment. Put that up there.
Yeah, I will. There's I'm working down the list, don't worry. So
sorry. Rob, I'll let you do it then. I will abdicate.
It's
fine. Button pushing. I will just drink mine.
I got them, don't worry. I'm tagging them as we go, so I work my way through the list. Let me know when you're ready for the next one, Mel. Leanne dissing Couladin at Cold Rock's Hold.
Ooh. Yes, I hope that happens. Please let that happen.
Nice.
If we're not gonna get these, please let Leon diss Couladin.
Yes, that would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Couladin, does that mean Sammy's gonna give him his dragons, his second dragon?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. So you got 2 more after this. Moggy threatening to ride Nynaeve like a horse.
Love it.
Although that happens later in the books, so I don't know if that would be.
This goes up to book 5. They said that there's going to be.
Yeah, there are some other things. Yeah, so
true.
This could be a fun interaction.
I don't know when this is though in the books, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's during the circus.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That'd be great if we just got the circus for fun. Please
would
let
be
us
hilarious.
Be amazing.
I would love it. I want it.
The Mercedes badge.
The Graying Man would like to see the Mercedes badge.
Okay, yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, that's in the museum.
Yeah.
And
And then
Oh, Mary Frenzy's got one too.
yeah, I see that one. Yeah. That one's gonna Mary
So
Frenzy, our Dark
rip
Mother
my
would
heart
like to
out.
see a Teleron Hopper, please.
Yes, please. I'm gonna cry so many times when we do see him.
So Skeeter actually came with a great one as well. Nice one, Skeeter.
We're a big scoreboard at the end of the season for everyone.
A scoreboard? No, we're just saying our hopes and dreams. There's no scores here. It's just
guest gifts.
Skeeter coming in with the Aiel giving Two Rivers folks guest gifts.
Aww.
That's a very good scene for the book. Very heartwarming.
It's so sweet.
Also, Maren Alvier just being chill, where she's like, "This costs as much as my house does."
Like, oh, lovely! I'll put that down there, and I've just quadrupled my insurance cost now. Okay, right.
Love it.
Avienda naked in a sweatshirt.
Oh, there, yeah, just hopped in from Gino. Avi naked.
I'm excited. We've seen Moiraine and Lan in shots in the sweat tent, and Bear Miss. So I hope we get all of them in there, and I hope they're in the same one.
I hope so too, and I hope.
And I hope they're just
pouring tea.
I mean, it's just chill, and everybody's like, "Okay, yeah, no,
If that happens, we are all just going to.
I need a moment.
So true. That is
it is not a sexual thing, Robert. It is how you cleanse yourself.
I can say
I don't give a fuck.
I can actually confirm that it is cleansing because I have gone to spas where they've got sweat huts like this, and it is very cleansing.
It's murder.
What's that? You need a cleansing? Okay.
Referring to the hot tub scene where you saw Lan's ass.
I think you just need to
Is that a new
Lan's ass. Lan's ass.
But it's so quick. It's such a short
Lan's
piece.
ass into butt rock. That's just all we need.
But it's just really, it's so short.
So
Like he says
good.
Lan's
It's
ass
good.
in like not even half a second. Like when I cut it, it wasn't even half a second of audio. It's so quick. So.
Oh man.
And just because I played the others,
Is my baby girl.
Is my baby
girl.
That was not.
Girl.
I didn't change the temp. I mean, I didn't change the tempo on the others either. Actually, but that one almost sounds like I've slowed it down. And I have not. That is actually the speed at which you said it.
Baby girl.
Baby girl.
Oh, we've got another stasis box. Egwene being anxious as heck while visiting Alana and trying to sit on pillows.
We had that in season 2.
No,
that was season 2.
That happened in season 2. Yeah.
I know what. Maybe some more.
Maybe we'll get some more anxious. Eggy.
Maybe we get some more. All right.
We've got another one. See, folks.
Okie dokie.
Yes.
Sea folk is a good shout. So.
All right, we're cutting it off.
Right, that's it now. Done. Ladies and gents, thanks for hanging out with us while we just hyped and Rob looked weird whilst making videos on the side. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us. I hope you've enjoyed watching us shove things in the stasis box
and
for us
pull
to
things
examine
out.
later.
Cap it.
Cap that. This will not be open for like another 7 weeks or whatever.
Make it tight.
Tighter.
Forever.
Just screw it in there hard, okay, Mel? Nice. Is it solid? Yeah.
It's not going anywhere.
Love that. Okay. So thank you for hanging out with us, folks, on this final hype week. If you're not signed up to the event on Saturday, please go and do that. The link was thrown in chat, and it's posted everywhere. It's on the What Series page. It's on people's social page. It's on Dusty page. Like it's around. Please go and find that. Sign up to it if you're able to. I won't be there, and I will just be posting drunk photos on Instagram because I'm on a pub.
Yes.
So
I can't wait for those.
In my cosplay, which is not Wheel of Time themed. Thank you. Please stab the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. We will be back next Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we will be talking about the first 3 episodes of Wheel of Time.
Oh my God.
I can't wait.
And if you can't wait until then, please come and join me earlier in the day on Thursday, because I will be going live probably around 6 hours, 5 or 6 hours after the episode starts. So like a couple hours after the episodes have finished airing, I will be live posting part of the 24-hour guide on that Matt and I put together.
And if you're posting on general social media, make sure you're marking things with spoilers, because not everybody is going to be able to watch at the same time that you are.
Yep.
So put it up top, hashtag it.
Yes.
So you're warning people beforehand. Afterward does not help. Like, put it up top.
This is
People
true.
see it first of all.
Watch show spoilers is a pretty common hashtag.
Watch show spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
So people can not be spoiled on your stuff. And I think that's it. So have a great weekend, everybody. Continue to build the hype, share whatever else they continue to share with us.
See you in season 3.
See you in season 3. Oh my God, that's an amazing sentence to say. I love that. So, all right. May you find love, water, and shade until that point. So, bye.
Bye.